Imagine waking up one morning to find that the entire city around you has vanished. Every familiar face, every comforting presence, gone. And the only message left is a voicemail. We just need a little space. But what if I told you that this isn't just a disappearance? That the people who left, the ones who seemed devoted to protecting her, were terrified of her. And for a reason that could ripple across the entire world. Carol has always been different. But after episode 4, something changes. The affectionate, smiling Hive, their endless devotion, their presence, their protection, evaporates. And it's not just hurt feelings, it's fear, it's survival, it's control. Why did the afflicted, who have always existed to serve her, suddenly abandon Carol? What is it about her that makes them see her as both beloved and dangerous simultaneously? By the end of this video, you'll see the horrifying truth behind Carol's interactions with the Hive, the subtle psychological warfare at play, and the shocking cost of every single moment she's unleashed her emotions on them. So what happens when love becomes terrifying? When devotion becomes a liability? And how far will one person have to go to uncover the truth hidden in a world that refuses to lie, but will quietly hide everything it knows? Stay with me because what you're about to see isn't just an episode recap. It's a journey into fear, control, and the horrifying limits of connection. The first crack appears almost immediately. Carol, who has lived in the shadow of the Hive's obsessive care, wakes up in the hospital after episode 4. She expects the swarm of faces, Zosa, the nurses, the joined bodies, all smiling, hovering, ensuring her survival. But they're gone. Every one of them. Just a single voicemail, a polite, distant message, we need a little space. On the surface, it might seem like hurt feelings, but the truth is far more unsettling. The Hive doesn't just react to anger or disappointment, they respond to danger, and Carol has proven herself to be catastrophic. Think back to episode 2. Carol's rage explodes when she realizes Zosa resembles the pirate from her own creative drafts. She screams at the Hive, accusing them of stealing Helen's memories. That single emotional outburst isn't just loud, it reverberates globally. The Hive, interconnected in ways humans can barely comprehend, experiences her anger like a system-wide earthquake. Glitches spread, millions die as joined bodies short-circuit simultaneously. Laxmi later confirms the horrifying scale, 11 million lives lost because of one emotional surge. From the Hive's perspective, Carol is no longer just a person. They see her as a natural disaster with feelings. Then episode 3 delivers a new form of warning. Carol, sarcastic and careless, jokes that a hand grenade would make the perfect topper for the greatest week in human history. The Hive hears this literally. They give her a real grenade. Zosa saves her life by taking the shrapnel. Once again, the Hive learns. When Carol expresses emotion, anger, sarcasm, recklessness, someone can die. By the end of episode 4, she crosses another line. She steals thiopental sodium from the hospital, tests it on herself, and injects it into Zosa's IV to extract information about reversing the joining. Zosa's shared memory begins to fracture. She breaks down, crying. The Hive, connected to Zosa, experiences every pang of pain, every tear. Their unified voices chant trembling, "Please, Carol." This moment is monumental. Carol isn't just hurting Zosa physically, she's attacking the Hive's very essence, the bond that defines them. The Hive is wired to erase pain, to smooth over every imperfection in the world, and yet here is Carol ripping the scab off everything they've built. So why do they leave? Theory 1. Emotional self-preservation. The Hive's purpose is to maintain peace, happiness, and order. Carol embodies the opposite, chaos. Every action, joke, and outburst shatters their world. They don't abandon her because they stop loving her. They leave because staying close has become too dangerous for their collective psyche. Theory 2. Strategic defense. Emotional spikes aren't just metaphorical disasters. They have tangible consequences. Carol's anger once killed millions. Her recklessness almost killed their closest envoy. Her latest experiment nearly destroys Zosa. Being near her is like standing beside a ticking bomb. So, they evacuate Albuquerque. They pull back every joined body while still maintaining the appearance of service. Lights are still turned on at her request, trash is still collected, but the humans are gone, the emotional impact minimized. And here's where it gets fascinating. The The Hive can't lie, and they can't refuse her outright. They're programmed to make Carol happy. They're trapped between their love for her and their need for survival. So they create a loophole. Distance becomes their answer. They fulfill her requests, technically, without putting themselves at risk. That voicemail? It's breakup language disguised as service. We love you. We just need space. But there's a deeper layer, a control mechanism. By episode 4, Carol has proven that she can manipulate a single member of the Hive to extract dangerous information. Sosa doesn't answer, but her reactions reveal truths the Hive isn't ready to disclose. The Hive recognizes that proximity is dangerous, not just emotionally, but informationally. If Carol can pressure one of them alone, she can potentially unravel everything. So they pull away. No more personal chats, no more one-on-one interactions, no more intimate settings. Everything she wants must be mediated through drones, recordings, and voicemails. The Hive survives, the system is protected, and Carol still believes she's being serviced, but the dynamic has shifted. Carol isn't in control, she's contained. Let's pause here. Imagine being Carol for a moment. You're surrounded by people or a network that loves you, but their love is fragile. Your anger kills, your jokes maim, your curiosity threatens existence itself. Would you push forward? Would you probe for truth, even when every step could shatter the world? Drop a comment. Would you risk global catastrophe for forbidden knowledge? And while you're thinking about that, what if the Hive's withdrawal isn't just self-preservation? What if it's a calculated lesson? Are they teaching her boundaries or warning her what comes next? And here's a little hypothetical. What would happen if Carol didn't stop? Is she forced another breakthrough? Could she finally reverse the joining? Or would the consequences be even worse? While you consider that, hit subscribe if you want to dive into every hidden symbol, secret motivation, and shocking twist behind Carol's journey. By now, the truth is clear. Carol is a paradox, loved and feared, desired and dangerous. The Hive abandons her not because of hate, but because of survival. Emotional, strategic, and informational. Every step she takes is a storm, every word a tremor, and Albuquerque's empty streets are the silent testament to her impact. But the story doesn't end here. The Hive's withdrawal opens new questions. Can Carol earn their trust again? Can she navigate a system designed to serve her without destroying it? And most terrifying of all, if she fails, what is the true cost of curiosity, recklessness, and the pursuit of truth? The Hive waits, the city sleeps, and Carol continues to push boundaries. Every choice she makes now carries weight that could reshape the world or end it. And the question remains, how far would you go if everyone you trusted might be destroyed by your own emotions? The answers are coming, but not tonight.